Yeah, I guess he's originally from this country. Everyone's going to have a good camp?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. You know. Based on the feedback that he got coming out of Tisdale, which is big, solid, always stops the first puck, has to work on your speed, react and recovery speed a bit. So that's what he sort of came home with, and he's been working on it for 2 or 3 weeks, and I thought he did much better this weekend in regard to that, so I think it's starting to pay off, because they didn't really, that's the one thing about them, they didn't have any goalie coaching, and they didn't really, like Trevor said, I don't talk to goalies, so he never talked to him once about how he played or what he did until the end of the season. So he really never knew what he was supposed to be working on necessarily, so he kind of worked on things himself. So that was good feedback from the standpoint of at least he gave you something to strive for. So back up on your feet, not on your knees too long, pushing across, you know, all that recovery stuff. So that's what he's trying to show, is that he's got speed. Don't let your rebounds out, which he just didn't do.
So, is there a guy you can work with in Regina then?
Oh yeah, he trains about 7 hours a week or 8 hours a week between on ice and dry land with a guy. The guy's got a little ice surface. It's about 140 square feet, like a 10 by 14 where it's ice. Then it's got shooting deck around it.
Oh, okay.
And lots of times we'll get Colby to come out or Brady Schmidt or whoever, and he'll have 2 shooters, so all the drills are one shot, react up to the next shots, because that's what he wants to work on, is the speed, recovery, react to the second shot. You know, what they say, I guess, is when you get up to this level, you shouldn't get beat by the first shot very often. So what you need to do is you need to be able to really react to the second shot more quickly.
Yeah, these guys are close.
And I think, you know, the feeling is that he can do that. So.
Okay, well, one's better than that, right? Did you watch all the games?
The thing I'd like him to become is a little bit more of a student of the game. Just, you know, reading and seeing how a play sets up, because sometimes that can give you that extra quarter of a second, because you know what they're going to do likely, or at least you're half-assed anticipating what they're going to do. So.
I don't miss many games at all either, so that's good.
Got in? But if they got nothing to work on, you know, they'd be pros. So,
too, right?
I'm okay with it.
So, yeah, okay, cool. Is that guy from goalies only, or?
Yeah, yeah. He's a bit of a motivation guy because he's only got one leg. From the knee down, he's missing the leg. He works with a prosthetic and still plays net with one leg. And anytime they don't want to work hard, he kind of comes along and shows them their leg and says, you know, I'm still living life with this, so you better not dog it on me. And it's a pretty good wake-up call for anybody who thinks they'll take a day off, not work.
He's 27. You know I'm black?
27 on the team.
Black, Ravens team. Oh, sorry, 5. Sorry, I'm looking at his helmet.
Oh, you wouldn't know him. He used to live in Regina. His name's Cole LeBlanc, and he plays out of like La Paz, somewhere in Manitoba. His dad was an RCMP in Regina, but they were split family, and the mom moved back there, and I think the kid went to play there.
Okay, maybe AAA or something?
So he's a 94. Yeah, watch. he thinks he's Bobby Orr, so he gets up into the play a little too much, and he doesn't have fast enough feet to get back. And then he thinks he's really tough, so he likes to fight. And I haven't seen him for 2 years, so maybe he is tough. Now, he wasn't back then. We fought a couple of times when he was on Braden's banding team as a first. So he played on Braden's team as a first-year banding. Okay. Well, you don't really want to be taking that puck away. Good goal, it says.
Yes, I'll kick that net off.
I'll kick this net off. Stop this play. Get reorganized. So I was videoing on my phone a bit, and I would pause it every time that the play was in the other end. And the longest video I have in a 25-minute straight time period is 8 minutes and 52 seconds. So that's how often the puck, you know, and it was about 8 minutes each end, and then 18 minutes in the neutral, or 8 minutes in the neutral zone. So you know, it's funny. All three zones had about 8 minutes. Get the pad behind his stick.
Youngest Hankin kid? 17? No, he wasn't on us. Forget it. It's all us. He wasn't there.
Okay. I'd have to go get the picture off my other phone.
It's Halabuza. That was 18.
I think he was up in Tisdale. I remember that name, Halabuza.
His older brother played 2 years or 3 years in Yorkshire. What's his older brother called? Melvin went to school. What's that? Yeah, I think he went to school. Did he? Yeah. He started out in, was it Wayway? He went to Wayway. Manitoba? Yeah. Instead of here, and then he left there and went to Kinnersley, and then I think he just went to school. Going to give a shot as a Pats next year? You think? Yeah?
Who?
Ty?
I don't, but what do I know?
Yeah.
I don't know that beyond just seeing him play. He's not, when you look at Fontaine playing for Prince George as a smaller player, Fontaine has no off button and is probably the most energetic hockey player, hardest working hockey player on any team. And I think for Ty to make it, he has to become the hardest working hockey player on any team, and I just don't think he is. Now, I think he has it, and so maybe he just needs the motivation to actually go and do that. But he's got a ton of skill. He just doesn't necessarily go every 45, for whatever time frame he's on the ice, he doesn't go full bore like a Fontaine does.
He's had a ton of skill his whole life, right?
Yeah.
And some of the hockey he played, he never ever had to do it.
Right.
Like he was always the best player on the ice, always without working hard.
Right. So how do you build that work ethic? And you know, I talked to Perry when we were up at a game in Beardy's, and he just said, you know, he said, Ty's got to figure it out. That the reason that Fontaine is playing and he's not has nothing to do with skill and everything to do with effort. And he said if Ty doesn't figure it out, it might be a short hockey career for him.
Kelsey went out to County. That's it.
Yeah.
That one shocks me. Don't get that.
Well, see, that's one where I think you see flashes of him when you come and see him from game to game, and you know, he makes the odd mistake that you think, okay, well, we can teach him that. I think the problem is effectively they'll figure out that there's more flash and substance there, and that really he makes many mistakes that he won't ever. That's what I think. I think his best 8 weeks would be his first 8 weeks.
Yeah, it's like he was with us.
What's that?
It's like he was with us. 25 points in the first month and a half, and then 0 to. What do you go, like 8 Go back. You're bench.
They had this number 3. They put him up on forward last game. We were playing the red team and up 5-1 in the first half of the game. So they put him up on forward and moved another guy back in the game. 6-5. Well, the other kid they moved back isn't the D-man.
Who's the other kid with some current socks? Red. See off the midget double 18? Which one's that?
I tried to figure that out, and like every time we played, I kept trying to look. I kept thinking I need to go look and see who that is, and I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
We were watching the game last night, and the goalie made a mistake and heard the crowd go ooh or something. Reagan says, "That's just the worst. You know you've done it. All they do is make you more nervous." He says, "Can't they just shut up?" I'm just laughing.
Oh, they're gonna make sure.
I said, "You just have to get used to the fact that when in that position, you're going to hear a lot of audience stuff, and you got to just get it out of your head a bit."
This guy, when you're the last guy back, and when you make a mistake, like it kind of goes down the order, right?
Yeah.
Forwards can make mistakes, and things happen. Defensemen make mistakes, it's more obvious. But goalies make mistakes.
Yeah.
The puck's in the net.
The red light goes on. And
yeah. Oh. That hurt.
Who is that? 6, Brian. Might want to notice the guy leaping behind you a bit. Went for the big hit and missed him. The revenge hit and missed him.
Good pass. Great.
The net's off again. Oh, it's not off far enough. You got to get a better line matchup on black to gold than this one.
I don't know where these kids are. Wow. 19. Nice pass. Didn't set him free.
Yeah, but what was the D-man doing? You know the guys behind you at that point. Why don't you have a little look? Was that was who was that kid? Yeah, number 4.
Black?
Yeah.
I'm not even sure.
What was it for? 5
maybe.
Might have been that one. Yeah, I think it was that LeBlanc kid.
This team had 3 goalies all weekend.
Well, you know, they had Ryland on Friday night, and then Ryland had to leave because he went to Moose Jaw, even though Ray kind of told him he doesn't have a job there. I think Ryland's trying to hang out there on the basis that he's thinking maybe Naherniak could make red gear, and then they keep bringing back in. And so when they pull Ryland off their team, they put another guy on their team, but I don't know where he came from. He's the guy that played the first period. And Braden said he thinks he's from North Dakota, but I don't know what his name is. And so I don't know if they pulled him from another team or whether he just showed up on Saturday. Rick said they had 3 walk-on goalies because they really only wanted 2 per team.
Showed up?
3 kids showed up. And he said, you know, when they come this way, you don't turn them down. And I'm thinking, I would. But anyway, that's a little self-serving.
Rick got invited to Golden.
Oh, yeah?
$200.
Oh?
What's that? Rick got invited out to BC. One team in BC. 2 teams out there. Who the other one was? Oh no, he got invited to Topeka. The Roadrunners.
Roadrunners, yeah.
And, they were like 175 for camp, and Golden was 200.
Yeah, Brady got invited to Topeka, but
Not gonna go.
I don't think so. It overlaps with somebody, and
either
Minot or Bismarck, and he likes the thought of playing up. You know, that's closer, and you know, ultimately, you know, he still has that dream of UND, so he'd like to be in the state.
That's a good dream. That's a good spot to want to go. Like.
Quiet. It's going, just pass me the puck. Let me take a shot on you.
This is Peter. 8 o'clock. Yeah. He's still Warriors brother? He did that. He was Warriors brother.
Yeah. He's a 94, right?
Yeah. See Warriors property? He was Blazers property, or Blades property, wasn't it? But he never got high. Never got to play with. Is that Hunter on the far wall?
Hunter should be out here.
9? Hunter's 9. I think 10 is at out.
I think this first line on goal's getting double shift. They seem to be able to watch me.
The bench is just smaller.
Estevan said it's quite fun. Like the coaches are quite competitive with each other. They were playing yesterday, and the coach says, "Okay," because they were up. He yells to Braven, "Cover up the puck, run the clock," because it's straight time. And then he says, I guess he said on the bench, "Boys, if we win this one, I'm buying everybody an Egg McMuffin tomorrow in the dressing room. I want to beat the other guy so bad." So he motivated them with an Egg McMuffin. So he says it's been a lot of fun. He said the coaches on the bench is actually, you know how you come to camp and sometimes they're actually, you pinch here and here was your read wrong, but like they're doing some stuff. And they come into the dressing room and they'll tell you sort of who the big guns are on each team and who you got to watch for. And
yeah, Brant's on my rec team, my beer league team. He's a good kid. He played at Norbert State.
Oh yeah?
His brother's a hell of a hockey player too.
So you were in Minot for...
It was his birthday. He just went down for the day. Our tournament got cancelled next weekend.
Did it? So she had fun?
Oh yeah, they went swimming for 2 hours on Friday night, and then they shopped and shopped and shopped. What she spent, I know what he spent on it. Yeah, she did alright that way. Golf clubs, new shoes, outfits. They don't move very well, do you?
No. Slow feet. Alexi Thibodeau played at Notre Dame, one of the Notre Dame teams from Regina. From Quebec originally. His dad works for Farm Credit Corp, so Regina's head office. No, it was him and that Williams on the other team together. Wanted to go far side out in that one, I think.
Faster.
Release it faster.
On and off is good.
That's really the difference in the end, right? The older they get, it's not their ability to play. It's those fine skills of, this guy can let it go just that tenth of a second quicker and makes the difference. This guy's just a little bit quicker, and he doesn't get beat. Just it's yeah.
There's the smooth skater, right?
Yeah. So this number 2 is McMillan, right?
Yeah, he's a big bugger, that guy in the blue, right?
Yeah. He fought somebody too.
Oh, they actually had some fights.
What's that?
It's actually a couple of fights.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 that I've seen. Oh, that was leaking in. Get her deep, Hunter. Chefsky from PA.
Oh, is that the movie?
Yeah.
Okay. He's thinned out.
See what?
He's thinned out a bit.
Yeah.
He was a lot heavier last year. He should have been on our team. I'm going to keep him over. Trevor would commit to it. If they would have committed to him, he would have stayed, and they really wouldn't have brought in Gelsinger or
Ross.
Ross.
Yeah.